New York City's architectural story begins in the 17th century. Dutch settlers established New Amsterdam. Buildings were simple and practical. They used wood and Dutch brick. These early structures were shaped by necessity. They reflected the challenges of a new world. One example is Fort Amsterdam. It was built at the tip of Manhattan for defense. The Dutch gable design became a recognizable feature. It can still be seen in some parts of the city. These remnants offer a glimpse into New York's earliest architectural identity. By the 19th century, New York City was growing rapidly. A distinctive building material gained popularity: brownstone. This reddish-brown sandstone was plentiful. It was easy to quarry and carve. Rows of brownstone houses came to define many neighborhoods. They were particularly popular in Brooklyn and Manhattan. These homes showcased intricate details and craftsmanship. Brownstones represented a new era of urban living. They were symbols of the city's rising middle class. Many have been preserved. They continue to charm residents and visitors alike. The late 19th century brought a technological innovation: the elevator. This invention, along with steel frame construction, changed everything. Buildings could now soar to unprecedented heights. The skyscraper was born. New York City became its testing ground. Early examples like the Flatiron Building stunned the world. They reshaped the city's skyline and captured the public's imagination. This marked a turning point. No longer limited by gravity, architects embraced verticality. The race to build higher and higher had begun. The early 20th century ushered in the City Beautiful movement. Inspired by classical architecture, it aimed to create grand civic spaces. New York embraced this vision. Grand Central Terminal is a prime example. Its soaring arches, marble staircases, and celestial ceiling evoke a sense of awe. Public libraries, museums, and train stations were designed to inspire civic pride. This era solidified New York's image as a world-class city. The grandeur of its buildings reflected its ambitions and aspirations. Section 5, Art Deco, a Jazz Age icon. The Roaring Twenties brought a new architectural style, Art Deco. This style embraced geometric patterns, bold lines, and lavish ornamentation. It perfectly captured the energy and optimism of the Jazz Age. The Chrysler Building is perhaps the most iconic example. Its gleaming stainless steel spire and intricate details made it an instant landmark. Other Art Deco treasures include Radio City Music Hall and the Empire State Building. These buildings remain powerful symbols of New York's resilience and ambition. They stand as testaments to a time of great innovation and cultural dynamism. After World War II, a new architectural language emerged: the International style. It rejected ornamentation and embraced functionality. Buildings featured clean lines, geometric forms, and minimal decoration. The Lever House and the Seagram Building exemplified this new aesthetic. Their sleek glass facades and minimalist designs marked a radical departure from the past. This style dominated corporate architecture for decades. It reflected a belief in progress, technology, and a new world order. By the 1980s, architects began to challenge the austerity of the International style. Postmodernism emerged, embracing playful forms, historical references, and a rejection of strict rules. Philip Johnson's AT&T building, now the Sony Building, became a symbol of this new era. Its playful Chippendale-inspired roofline challenged architectural norms. This period saw a diversity of styles and approaches. Architects explored new materials and technologies, pushing the boundaries of design. New York City's architectural heritage is vast and diverse. Recognizing the importance of preserving this legacy, the city established the Landmarks Preservation Commission in 1965. This commission has designated thousands of buildings, interiors, and even entire neighborhoods as landmarks. These designations help to protect the city's architectural treasures for future generations. The preservation movement has been instrumental in saving many of New York's iconic structures. It ensures that the city's architectural history remains a tangible part of its identity. Today, New York City's architectural landscape continues to evolve. Sustainability and environmental consciousness are major driving forces behind new designs. Architects are exploring innovative materials and technologies. They are creating buildings that conserve energy, reduce waste, and promote a healthier environment. The High Line, a park built on elevated former railway tracks, embodies this spirit. It represents a new era of urban design that prioritizes sustainability and public green spaces. As New York City looks to the future, its architecture will undoubtedly continue to reflect its values, aspirations, and its enduring spirit of innovation.